So what a start to 2011. You've got your third single, you've done this is your third massive headlining gig, and finally you're in Rescue Rooms, your own city tonight. So how does it feel to sort of finally reach this point?
Really good. I don't really know what else to say. It's just unbelievable that we've got this far. Like, we didn't expect to at all, so it's just unbelievable, yeah.
You guys all work for, obviously, DHP, and you work in Rescue Rooms and social and stuff, so is it mental to be headlining the show here?
Work's taken a backseat recently, but like we've all obviously grown up around here, and Rescue Rooms is a big deal, going to gigs. And we've played like countless like support slots here when it's been like half full, and now we've finally sold out Rescue Rooms, so massive milestone.
Yeah, absolutely. And how's this tour going? Because obviously you played Manchester and then Darlington last night. How are you finding the crowds?
Manchester sold out, incredible. You couldn't fit any more people in that old little castle room, kind of old pub vibe. Darlington's like a whole different world.
We played there before the gig at the Bodega in September, and yeah, and it was pretty damn good then, and it was even better this time, to be honest. They've changed the room that we played in, and it was just really good vibe from everyone there. So
it's amazing that you're selling out. It must blow your mind this kind of soon to be selling out gigs.
Yeah, I mean, we only found out today that it was actually completely sold out, so that was just ridiculous. I mean, it's sort of like a kind of thing in history, I suppose, that no one sold out for Nottingham, bound for Nottingham for a very long time. So ever. Yeah.
Amazing. And what about an album? Have you got plans to? You were saying they might be working on that in the summer. Have you kind of got plans to work with a particular producer, or?
Nothing's really in stone yet. We just we know that if we do want to write it pretty soon, and we do want to get it done over the summer. But apart from that, we're still making ends meet with it all and everything, and we're still getting to the finalities.
And what about? Have you written any tracks that you'd quite like to put towards an album, or will you be starting from scratch?
Well, I think we've pretty much got the album done, but we've got, the songs are there, they need work, but we've kind of almost there, I think.
Like, we're not going to be co-writing with anyone, like, we've pretty much got the material there, and it's just going to be, like, between now and summertime to just polish everything off, and then over the summer record it around festival dates and things.
Do you know where you want to record it?
It depends with producers. I mean, some people have their own studios, some will do it anywhere that, is a good enough studio. So whether we do it, it depends which producer we use, really, as to where we do it. And I don't think we're too fussed, really, are we?
Yeah, I mean, we're hoping to sort of get a sort of list of the people we really like to work with, who we feel would be exactly what we're looking for in a producer, and then just see who we can get, really.
Yeah. It's amazing to be in this position now, I guess. After all this time, suddenly you're kind of calling some shots and making decisions on stuff like this. Incredible.
It's great. We've never been able to do that before. No, it's like, you're doing this, and that's that. But now it's like, actually...
We're in charge now.
Whoa.
And you've had a massive blast of publicity lately. You were on the Hugh Stevens show, played, was it 4 tracks of yours? 4, yeah. And then Fern Cotton's bigging you up, and you did an interview with Joe Wiley. Is this just a massive shock to you? I mean, it's really sudden, isn't it, recently?
For me, it hasn't really sunk in properly, because we're still, we haven't been as much recently, but we are still working in our jobs, and we are still doing everything as we were doing before. But it just happens to be that we're on Radio 1 a bit more. So, it's just, we still all live at home. So it's like, it's not...
Come on, tidy your room and all this. It's like, Mum, I'm on the radio. It's like, no.
Exactly, yeah. It just must be completely bonkers. Yeah. And you're appearing on Channel 4's series Skins. How did that come about, and is that all filmed and ready to go?
Yeah, the scriptwriter was watching the BBC highlights of Glastonbury, saw the Glockenspiel song on there, and decided that it summed up the series that they were making and based the last episode around it. So that's all filmed. It's been filmed like a long time ago, a few months back. And that airs in a couple of weeks' time, I think.
We're in a stage in, looks like a makeshift marquee, looks like a barn inside, but yeah, we're there just playing a gig.
Were the main actors in the scene with you?
Yeah, there's like a scene in front of us, and then you hear the rest. I won't spoil it.
No.
Forced to jump up and down and chant our lyrics over and over again. There were extras, but they had to be fans. They had to act like fans, but hopefully they were, and hopefully. Yeah, they had these sticks with like hot rod things on the end, and they just sort of poked the crowd. So if they weren't dancing, it was like, ah, that's it.
Well, is that what we're going to do tonight if the fans aren't dancing?
We should have hired them for tonight, yeah. No, hopefully we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think it's looking like you're going to have a decent crowd.
Managed to sell this show out to real people that aren't acting, so we're more happy with that.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well so far. And between these snatches of fame, you were saying you're still kind of doing your normal jobs. I mean, do you know how long you've got to just carry on with normal day-to-day stuff before it starts getting ridiculous?
It's already hard now to try and fit in a normal life. I mean, everything gets busier and busier, so we're all kind of skint at the moment because we can't afford to have jobs, so we can't get any money, but it's just sort of this weird period before we get paid for doing what we do, so yeah. It's kind of, you live with it, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I guess hopefully not for too long, but the way things are going, it looks like, you know, these day jobs will drift into insignificance.
Yeah, hopefully pretty soon we'll be... Yeah, I mean, hopefully pretty soon we'll be making some money out of it, so...
Just to fund Joss's nights out. I mean, pretty much every time I'm in town I see Joss having a good time.
Yeah!
Crazy!
So, could I have a bit of a declaration from you that no matter how big you get, and no matter how many albums you sell and sell-out tours you do, will you always come and chat to us at Nottingham Post?
I can't remember your name already.
Because we bigged you up for the last couple of years, and we'd love to be able to obviously follow you and see how you do.
Nottingham is definitely going to stay on our radar, definitely.
Well, we can't forget Nottingham, but no, we've really appreciated your support from day one, so we're going to be, we're going to be around. We're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed tonight, guys. Obviously, it's going to be incredible, and you deserve it. So, all the best for the rest of the year as well.
Thank you very much.